Hey everyone, it's Chandelirius with another Scania Truck Driving Simulator, the game, Dangerous Drive video tutorial for you. This is Dangerous Drive number 24. There's only 25 Dangerous Drives in the series, so there's only one more left after this one. And this one's entitled Power Plant Repair. You're currently watching the on-bumper view replay. What that means is that I've already completed the challenge. This is just a replay that you're watching to see how I managed to do that without hitting any obstacles and without using any external cameras. If you wait until the very end of the video, you can check out the interior view replay as well as the TV view replay, and there's some other videos on there that you might find intriguing. So without further ado, please sit back and enjoy Dangerous Drive number 24, Power Plant Repair on bumper view. Okay, so here we go. You can see that we're on location at the power plant, and the first thing we're going to do is just drive through this narrow gap between the forklift and the bollards there. That doesn't pose much of a problem though. So we head over to the right towards these concrete barriers, get as close to them as we can, and then we nip over to the left, and we need to get really close to this fence here and straighten up as much of the trailer comes into this lay-by as we can. Get very close to these barriers and this transit van, and then we're swinging left. This little chicane here, for want of a better expression, between the wall and this steamroller is really tricky. It took me a long time to get through this without hitting anything. You can either hit the cab on this wall on the left, you can hit the trailer on the steamroller, sorry, the wall's on the right, you can hit the steamroller on the left with the trailer, and you can also hit the concrete barrier which is behind us now with the trailer on the right. So the importance here is really to line up. You can see I'm doing a bit of a weave with the cab just to get through, and obviously the other thing is just taking your time and getting through and hoping that you don't hear that ominous bleep. So now we're going to head left towards this mesh fence, and again this is so that we can get the trailer aligned straight as we can, because we've got another tricky narrow chicane to navigate. So close as we can to these red and white barriers. This is the gap that we need to get to. We've got a digger on the left, we've got concrete barriers on the right, we've got transit vans in front of us, and a bend to navigate. Now obviously in this view, the on-bumper view, you can't really see what's going on. If you watch the interior view, you'll realise that I'm checking the left mirrors, I'm checking the right mirrors, I'm checking the mirrors on the left that shows what's on the ground level. At this point I get really close to this concrete barrier on the left, so close in fact that the wheel is actually touching it. There, that's the wheel just made contact with it. It doesn't count as a collision though, I'll hasten to add. So now very gently I'm gonna head to the right, meanwhile checking the right mirrors to see how the trailer's doing, because the trailer is also scraping its wheels against the barriers on the right. So it is a really tight, tricky maneuver. And then we need to head to the right, because we need to drag this trailer through as much as we can which is something I learnt the hard way. And so we're going to head left now. We want our cab to get as close as we can to this transit van, so that the rear of the trailer is brought through the concrete barriers. So here we go, nice and close here, as close as we can on the right, and going very slowly because we don't want to damage the trailer. Like I say, you need to really check out the interior view. That'll show you everything that's going on in the mirrors and why we're going along at a snail's pace. There we go. And now we're heading up this ramp. As close as we can to these barriers in front of us. Now maybe that's a bit too close, so after consulting with the mirrors, what I'm going to do is just back it up. It's not going backwards, it's forwards. That's it, back it up just a touch. Swing hard to the right. There's the finish line. And we're going to cross the finish line now for 500 points. Thanks very much for watching. Please check out the other videos on screen at the moment. You've got the ETS2 video, you've got last week's video, you've got the other views to check out. You can subscribe to this channel. Please give me a thumbs up or a like or whatever it's called nowadays. Leave a comment, and also feel free to check out my book, The Black Shadow, which you can purchase on Amazon immediately. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week with the final challenge, Dangerous Drive number 25.